Well, we had success on opening morning. I filled my first tag with a bow. So we're gonna get this deer all field dressed and get it loaded up next. I'm your host Evan. Welcome to Hunting Lessons. So I didn't think I'd be making this series of videos here on September 1st to field dress and load game, but lucky enough, this doe about 20 after 8 this morning ended up walking past the ground blind that I set up a few episodes back. In selecting, sighting, and setting up ground blinds, everything worked perfectly. This doe, she was upwind when she cleared some bushes at about 20 yards out. I was able to get a clear shot. First things first, to make your life easy, you're going to want to get your deer pointed with the back end downhill. That's going to help make it easier to get all the organs and all the blood. It'll drain right downhill. I'm not caping this one, obviously, so I'm going to start by getting an incision right along the sternum. I'm using my new buck knife that I picked up for this year. The bright orange handle, so I'm not gonna lose it in the grass. And I like having gut hooks on my knife. I find it makes it easier to zip the deer open here as you're going in to clean it out. So get your slit down to the xiphoid. So you want to get in here with your gut hook. Get some fingers in under there. Push the organs all down away so you don't prick them, and you can slide your gut hook right down here. Just what I thought. This doe, I watched her for for an hour, and she was solo, so I see she's dry, so she didn't have any fawns with her. So you can also open up the pelvis. You might have to keep the organs back out of the way a little bit. You get that meat split along the hams right down to the pelvis, and it's going to make your life easier to get that opened up. And then you just get this all cleaned out right there, and you've got her split right open from the sternum down to the anus. So once you got her all opened up, here's the diaphragm up here. You're going to need to cut out the diaphragm so that you get into the chest cavity. And the diaphragm goes all the way around the rib cage. So I'm going to get that diaphragm cut out, because once you need that out of there in order to get in and get all the organs out. Once you get all the connective tissue out, you're going to see this is all going to come out at once. Just kind of work your way in around the diaphragm, and you can turn your deer over to make your life a little bit easier. You just kind of work your way around. Now, something you want to do before all this comes out is you're going to want to get the anus all cleared around so that it frees that up. So go ahead and just get your knife worked around there. And get that all freed up so that it's able to come out with the rest of the organs as well. To make your life a little easier, what I like to do once I get these hams separated right here is take my little bone saw and get the pelvis split right there, and that helps get everything out. So I'm going to go ahead and split the pelvis. Alright, we got the pelvis split. My buddy Chris just got here. He's going to help me with the rest, just to make my life easy to get up to the the esophagus, get the throat cut inside. I'm gonna split the sternum here with the bone saw as well. That makes your life a whole lot easier to get up there to the throat and get that. All right, so let's use a bit of connective tissue for the organs in the chest cavity. So we go ahead, get those cut off here. You can see right in here, there's the esophagus. Kind of looks like your old school vacuum cleaner tube. So we're gonna get up in there as far as we can into the neck. Get that cut. Then once we do that, we'll be able to pull all the organs out. We'll keep removing the connective tissue and be able to get this all down. All right, so I'm gonna move this all over this way. Get a bit more of the diaphragm on this side. Get that all cleaned out. All right.
So we'll cut the liver out.
Yeah, get a nice
liver and onions for supper.
Yeah, there you go. Your wife's gonna be happy. All right. Oh. You'll have to rinse it off, but she's all whole.
No, that's good.
There you go. All right. All right. So now that we got that pretty well cleaned out, we're gonna just try and start pulling this all out. And this is the reason we had her all downhill. Okay. So just keep cleaning out all that connective tissue as you go. Be careful right here. You don't cut out your tenderloins as you go. And there we go. We got a field dressed deer. I've got a big jug of water. We'll get this all rinsed out. We'll get her loaded up on the game cart and down into the truck.
Coyotes get supper.
Coyotes get supper. All right, so we got her all gutted. I'm gonna hold her up. Chris is gonna put the water in. And again, gravity's your friend. Get her all rinsed out. There we have it. So we got our field dressed deer. We're gonna strap her to the game cart and get her loaded up. All right.
All right, ready? Yeah.
Front legs?
Yep, 1, 2.
Alright. Okay. I'll hop in and
okay.
Just put her head down there towards the front. Thanks, dude.
No problem, buddy.
Alright.
To the truck.
Yeah.
Good job. Well done.
Thanks.
That's good.
Alright.
For the next one.
Yeah. So we got her all loaded. We'll go home. We'll hang her. It's a bit of a warm day, so we'll get her rough butchered up today and into the cooler, and we'll do the cleanup stuff tomorrow. All right, thanks again for joining me. Until next time, keep learning.